How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite Snake Souls merchant. Today we are looking into the story of Barry Maxwell. You have most likely heard or seen videos of him starting fights with flight attendants and groping a couple of them. But that is just the tip of the iceberg. When you start to look into the guy and what he did and why he did those things and what he said, it becomes a whole new level of depraved hilarity. It was a sunny day, and our boy Barry decided that he's gonna fly today, but he made the wrong decision of having a little bit too much to drink. He had 3 drinks, in fact, which I can only assume were pure absinthe, otherwise that's just pathetic. But I'm not the best judge, because I get drunk off distilled water and end up calling the Pentagon and threatening terrorism. They're so used to it by now that they answer with, "Hey, drunk again?" But that's just me. Our boy Maxwell Barry is a whole different level of drunk. After the first drink, he spilled the second one on himself and was too drunk already at that point to clean himself off. So a flight attendant needed to help him get into the bathroom. In the bathroom, for 15 minutes, Barry had a struggle of life and death to try and change his clothes. Which he semi-failed because he got the shirt off, but he was too drunk already to put a new shirt on. So he just decided to go back to his seat, where a flight attendant yet again needed to help him to get dressed. After that, he ordered the 3rd drink, and this is where things escalated. He already was a little bit too much touchy feely with the female flight attendants, but after the 2nd drink, Barry decided that, hey, this airplane is not fun enough. So he started some shit, obviously, which included but was not limited to yelling at people, being annoying, and proclaiming that his family is rich. Now I know what you're thinking. If he's rich, why is he sitting there with all the normal peasantry? That I will answer a little bit later. So he starts yelling that his family is rich. His dad and mom are worth 2 million. 2 million by no means is a small amount of money, but in this situation, it's kind of like the really 2 million and you're rich. Most people in America who own a private house of any quality are already worth $500,000 by default. And then our protagonist says that his grandfather is worth even more than 2 million. Oh, with these calculations and numbers, he should be at least worth 4 million. His grandfather is so rich, he can buy this whole shitty airline. Wait a minute, Barry. You're telling me your parents are rich and they have 2 million net worth, including their house, and your grandpa is even more richer, and he can buy the whole airline, you say? Maybe Barry has confused millions with billions. I also sometimes forget which one was 6 zeros and which one was 7 zeros. No, that cannot possibly be the case because turns out, against all odds, our boy Barry has finished university. Wesleyan University of Ohio. He got a degree in finance, economics, and finances. And you know that's some top tier shit when it's not just economics, but it's finance economics. And it gets even better. I shit you not. Barry, our perfect boy, got an award for being, and I quote, the perfect role model for leading the fight to dismantle fraternity stereotypes. And after all these escapades, Barry got obviously restricted. He got duct taped to a chair, like a animal by his own quotes, and then he got arrested the moment they landed, and his bail was set to 1.5k. But this is obviously not the end of our boy Barry Maxwell. The story lives on, the legend needs to continue. So onward to Twitter we go. On Twitter, the first thing that Barry posts is that was the most dehumanizing and humiliating experience of his life. He had never had a situation where people point at him and laugh while recording videos while he is duct taped to a chair. I personally call that just a Friday with my favorite hooker. In an unexpected turn of events, people made fun of him even on Twitter. Who would have expected? People asked him, if you're rich and your parents are so rich and if your grandfather is so rich, why are you flying in plebeian class? And he answered that he just wants to be with the people, and obviously people didn't buy it. And having the smallest dick in history, Barry obviously needed to protect his self-esteem. He told everyone to put in their Venmos so he can give them free money. Which he seemingly did give away, by the way. How much he gave to who is not exactly known, but he did tweet after, well, is it still fuck Barry? Which all things considered is actually a pretty Chad move. So now the question comes up, is Barry actually rich? Well, the answer is kinda not really. As much as we know currently, Maxwell Barry's net worth is 700k. Nothing to scoff at, but certainly not rich. Who are his parents? Well, they're nothing special. If they have 2 million net worth, good for them, but the dad's a computer geek and the mom is a school teacher, so nothing out of the ordinary or remotely special. Who is Maxwell's Barry's grandfather, you may ask? Now that's the truly spicy question, because he's the guy who can buy the whole airline. Well, currently we have absolutely no idea, but honestly, if I had to place money on it, I would say it's the Bog twins. Interference from the Bogdanos is the only way you can explain this shit at this point. And that currently is the story of Barry Maxwell, a true Naruto protagonist. And this was Quasar7. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, and have a nice day. Bye bye.